Hello, my name is Bernardo. Welcome to yourgreatlifetv.com. Today's episode is my 100th video post. I'm so excited. And the title for today is How to Push Forward When You're Not Feeling It. And I decided to do this video post instead of my usual review at this time of the week because yesterday I got a question through email from a friend of mine who was not feeling completely passionate about her blog and doing it, and I thought I would share it with you, share the question with you. I asked her permission. I'm not going to share her name, but because I think this is something that can benefit you in whatever area of your life you want to apply this to. It doesn't really have to be applied to blogging. So here's the question. It says, when I got back from my vacation, I had no oomph to put back into my blog, so I hung up my hat indefinitely to enjoy my summer. Do you ever get in the pits about the work? Or have days that you're not feeling it? And then what? I, like you, read Gary Vaynerchuk's book and feel, being the go-getter that I am, feel like I'm failing if I don't follow that formula. He talks about posting something at least 5 times a week. So I decided my own formula and pace will have to do. Any thoughts? First of all, regarding the pace, you dictate the pace. 5 times a week may be completely crazy for you. On the other hand, it may be something that's completely fulfilling. So do whatever feels right for you. But if you feel like there's a message you want to share out, definitely discipline yourself to do it. If it's once a week, do it once a week. Don't miss it for anything. You don't miss meals in your day. You don't miss brushing your teeth. So you shouldn't miss out on sharing your gift with the world either. So that's the first thing I would say. Work out a schedule that works for you, but be consistent. The reason, now getting to the core of it, the reason why you're not feeling it right now, the reason why you're not feeling compelled to wake up in the morning and say, man, what am I going to talk about today? Is because you're not deeply connected at heart level to the why you're doing this. So my recommendations to you, my friend, would be a couple things. First of all, really dig down deep as to what is the message you want to share. And the message you want to share should not be focused on what can you sell, what's marketable. All that I think is bullshit. There's so many people trying to sell things that the only people in my mind who are really making it happen big time are those who are sharing from their heart something that speaks so much to their core that they cannot live without it. They cannot live without sharing their message. That's the level of conviction, passion, excitement you have to feel if you want to be something that's going to be enduring. It's like a marathon. So you can fake it. You can do it on adrenaline for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, but you're going to run out of it. The only endless source of energy that I have found in my life, and anyone who's ever done anything significant that I've had the chance or the opportunity to interact with, they've been able to do this through a deep connection to the why. Why are you doing this? First of all, share something that's in your heart. Second is you need to really connect to the benefit of your message to someone else. So go outside of yourself, and this is what I do. When you asked in your question, is this hard? Fuck yeah. Sometimes it's very hard. And the reason why it's hard is because it's uncomfortable. And sometimes you have no idea what you're going to say. Sometimes you share things that you need to put into practice. So you really have to stop sharing stuff that's inconsistent with who you are. But also, just like you, I have a family, I have a full-time job, and I have a second full-time love at night, which is blogging. So work out something that fits into your schedule, but make sure that you connect to who's going to benefit from it, and find compelling reasons to do it. The more reasons you can find as to why you want to do it, and think about it in emotional terms, in financial terms, in the legacy you want to leave for your children, that's going to really propel you. And I think the two-part answer to this is, yes, it's hard, but it's harder to die with your music in you. It's harder not to share your gifts with the world. It's harder to be in your deathbed, look back, and realize that you lived up to 1/10 of your potential. So as hard as it may seem, the opposite for me is harder. That's pretty much what I have to share with you. I would love for you guys who are watching this to share with me, how do you push through when it gets hard? How do you make something happen when you're not feeling it, but you're still able to create this. And the last thing I'll say right now is that if you want to connect to that endless source of energy and inspiration, all you have to do is just condition yourself to do it on demand. Sometimes it's hard, as I said. I had so many nights I have no idea what I'm gonna share, but I close my eyes, I connect to that source that has all the answers. I get one idea and I run with it. and later on I realized that I just created a post that makes some sense to some people. So thank you so much for allowing me to share this with you. I challenge you to live a full and conscious life. My challenge for you today is to find a way to connect back to your reasons of why you're doing what you're doing, so that you can push through when times get tough. Thank you.